Hey guys, Quinn here from ValhallaOutfitter.com. Welcome to the channel. We've got some exciting things afoot. Been working on a website redesign and we're in the process of getting some licenses in place. So we are going to open a full-fledged store where you can buy all the things that you see reviewed here, as well as an assortment of other things. Hopefully the value add of providing the content will encourage you to support the channel by giving us your business. We would appreciate an opportunity to earn it, so stay tuned. Today we are going to talk about the Foxpro Prowler. I am actually going on a predator hunt or varmint hunt this weekend, and I have another one scheduled for 3 weeks out. We have been trying to kind of repatriate quail populations, and we've got some varmints that they just post up on these bird feeder pens and try to predate those poor little quail. So that would include bobcats, raccoons, coyotes, fox. So I'm going to go put some pressure on those predators and see if we can't discourage them a little bit. In particular, I would like to remove some of the coyotes, and you're going to need a reason for the coyotes to come by. So we can sit on those feeder pens, and at night particularly they should be coming out. But during the daytime, or if the activity is slow or just to have, I would like the ability to call them in. So we bought this Foxpro. This is, it says made in the USA, 20 years of leading technology. They have a customer service, blah, blah, blah. They do have like some add-on type things you can get with this. I think like you can add a little foxtail swishy thing. The big thing that I noticed from a price standpoint is that this, I think, is the $199 model, and you can find it on sale. I got it on a better sale than that. If I could get this frickin' box open, we'd be in business. I got mine on sale. You can find them on a pretty good deal. The big difference to me that I saw is when I would have had to step up like one whole price level to get one that does not use batteries. This has an auxiliary jack so you can upload sounds, or you can connect the little tail shaker decoy. I've got an old deer hide that I might cut and at least tie to a bush or something. Here's your instruction manual. You got a warranty card. Open it up, and here's the device. It's not that big, really. It's got a looks like some kind of a speaker plug that comes with it, and then you get the remote control, and that's really it. There isn't much to see. It does have a little mounting hole in the bottom, so you can put it on a little tripod if you want to elevate it and get it off the ground. And it also says that the screen is lit, with large text. I guess they're trying to accommodate us older guys. You get 175 sounds to start, and then you can expand it up to 300 total. I will tell you, remote uses 1 9-volt, and the unit uses 4 AA batteries, so that's not terrible. It could be a lot worse than 4 AA's. I think one of them I saw might take 10. However, I really like stuff where, like that Sightmark, the Wraith, the new 4K Max, where it has an internal battery that you can just recharge. I would love nothing more than to be able to just recharge this and be done with it. Between cameras and calls and scope batteries, it seems like I'm always changing batteries. All the guys I know that live this life, we're always lamenting how we're always out charging batteries or changing batteries. And at least with the rechargeable one, you're not trapped in the cycle of having to buy them, by the 10s and 20s just to keep burning through them. So we'll put this through its paces a little bit, and I'll turn it on so you can hear what it sounds like. Let me get it plugged in. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. You put 1 9-volt into this doohickey here. There is a menu button. When you click it, and I imagine you can set this, then the backlight comes on. You start off, then you open up the side of the actual unit. You put the batteries into this battery tray, and then you connect it via a connector that's kind of like a 9-volt connector. And I think it's so you can put, insert the little decoy thing if you want, which would then go in here on the side. Speaker on off, and power on off. So unit on. I don't know if that green light stays on forever, but I guess if this is down in the bushes, it might not matter. And that green light is also a low battery indicator. So favorites, you can scroll through. We start with, you get coyote, bobcat, fox, mountain lion, raccoon, wolf, domestic, rabbit, bird, rodent coaxer, deer, elk, moose. So it's got a bunch of things that are beyond the scope of, I probably won't use this for a deer call, for example. So let's scroll back up to coyote. That was number 1. And you hit OK. OK, ready? That's at 13. Oh, antenna. See how high it is. Okay, I muted it. I got to figure out how to stop it. My dogs are starting to go crazy. That's on 19. Let's see how loud it goes. Goes up to 20. So that's about as loud as the whole thing goes. I would say that, let's back it off to 10 just so we don't drive everybody crazy. One nice thing about this, it may not be as robust. They have a significantly more expensive unit. I think it's about 500 bucks. For 200 bucks, this thing easily stows in a pack. The proof, though, will be in the pudding. Like I said, I'm going to be out this weekend, so we'll take it out and see if it does any good. There, mute. And let's see, I don't see a stop button here. Alright, so I got to figure out how to stop the actual thing. You can mute it, but that means it's still playing, which I would think would mean that you're burning your batteries. It does have a stand counter, so I guess when you flick it on, it says, its counter is running. Let's go down to rabbit and hear what the rabbit in distress sounds like. An oldie but a goodie. Jackrabbit distress. Yeah, so I think it's going to work. It gets pretty loud. It's going to be a little bit windy. We're going to be out in pretty desolate, arid West Texas, so we'll see how well the sound carries. At some point, maybe we'll link up that little decoy thing you can put on here. It does have this antenna that pops out. And the other thing that, it has a 1 and a 2 button down here at the bottom. Those are probably user presets or user favorites. So if you want to cut between a yipping yote and a dying jack, you don't have to navigate all the menus. You can just go from one to the other, which is pretty handy. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't set it up now where you can, I guess you'd need to have it on Bluetooth to have your phone be the remote, and that won't work as well. If you want to try predator hunting and not spend all the money on all this stuff and this, what I did the first time I was out is I put a game call app on my phone, and this is a Bluetooth speaker that gets pretty loud, and I just put this out there and was able to generate calls. So if you want a bargain solution, you can do this just to see if you like it or see if it works. We actually killed a couple coyotes with this method, but the range is uber limited, and also this thing is kind of made to sit on something. So you have to get out and try to hang it in a tree or get it a little bit off the ground, it seemed, because when this thing was on the ground, it just didn't project the sound. But there is a way you can do this on a budget. This is probably good for if you are kind of starting out varmint hunting or you're not sure how often you're going to use it. For 200 bucks, find a good sale, maybe you can get into it for 150-ish. And then you're shooting rabbit in distress all across the valley. So I think that's it. This is the Foxpro Prowler. We'll be out this weekend. We'll do a field report after we are out. hopefully putting it on those coyotes. So thanks for coming by, valhallaoutfitter.com. Check it out for more original content. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.